Hi there, Jeff here from the Wetsuit Centre, talking to you today about the Oneill Psychofreak for fall 2012 into winter 2013. This is a preview on this particular suit, which is due out probably in this country, in the UK, about sort of August sort of time. And it's really just to give you an idea and a feel of what is coming in terms of the Oneill winter series for fall 2012. As it's all taken a big change, a big step forward due to the introduction of the Techno Butter neoprene. We're doing videos on all of the wetsuit range, so do check out our YouTube channel to have a little look at any other sort of suits that you might be interested in. But just now we're focusing on the Psychofreak, which has probably undergone the biggest change out of all of the wetsuits. The reason being, primarily, as I say, the introduction of the Techno Butter neoprene. So if I grab the suit, I think this particular one is Geordie's colours, Geordie Smith's colours for the coming season. The primary difference between this and last year's Psychofreak really comes down to two major things: the panelling on the suit and the quality of the neoprene, and also what's going on inside. That's actually three things, but there you go. The Techno Butter then. Okay, basically the Techno Butter neoprene is a bit of an innovation in wetsuit technology. Oneill have got exclusivity on it for 7 years, so a long old time. And basically what it is, the neoprene itself is 17% lighter than the normal neoprene and 30% less absorbent. Okay, so what that does for the suit is it makes it very, very lightweight, but it also makes it warmer because there's more air held inside of the neoprene, which then in turn insulates you better and keeps you warmer. But the main thing is that it's lighter and less absorbent, so in the water it stays very, very light, very flexible, loads of movement, and doesn't weigh you down. And when you're actually drying it out, it dries out nice and quickly as well. So to the touch, the Techno Butter is very, very lightweight, very, very soft and flexible, feels great. And part of that is down to the air inside of the neoprene, but also this new jersey that they've put on there as well, which goes across the outside of the neoprene. You might be able to see the checks there. And basically it's very soft, lightweight, and very, very pliable sort of lycra material, which goes over the rubber itself. So, the Psychofreak. Last year, the suit was, and probably most of the previous years, the suit was all about the sort of XDS air-insulated neoprene. And you got that smooth skin panel on the front and around the kidneys as well. Okay, and then through the whole of the suit you have that sort of honeycomb material, but with the standard Ultraflex neoprene that Oneill previously had. This year, they've completely dropped the smooth skin panel, front and back. Okay, and what they've also dropped as well, on the inside of the suit, is all the Polypro, all of that sort of firewall material, which is the furry thermal material. Basically, they've dropped that out of the suit. Okay, so you just get the Techno Butter inside and out. Okay, that red panel looks like thermal material, but it's not. It's just standard Techno Butter. And basically, the reason they've done that is to make the suit more lightweight, and to really sort of enhance the properties of the Techno Butter neoprene, basically, to make it more light, because when you put all that thermal material in, it weighs the suit down. It's not as it doesn't repel the water as well as the Techno Butter neoprene, and so it basically weighs you down. So they've dropped that out because they're so confident that Techno Butter, the warmth of the Techno Butter combined with the XDS neoprene, which they still have running through the whole suit, which is that honeycomb material, will be enough to keep you warm. Okay, so they drop the Polypro, they drop the smooth skin. What you get instead is very minimal panels. Okay, so you hardly get any seams running through the suit, but give you more flex throughout the entire suit. You get the Techno Butter neoprene running the way through, and you get that sort of honeycomb material throughout the whole suit, right the way down. And basically, the little potholes within the suit trap hot air as it leaves your body, and then they use that warm air to actually insulate you. So you get that the whole way through the suit, combined with the air inside the neoprene is really going to keep you very, very warm. So no need for Polypro. Instead, you get more flexibility and a lighter suit. The seams themselves are the super seams. So this has been trialled last year in the Psychofreak, and that's sort of been carried on, been very successful. The seams hold out really good. Basically what that is a very thin sort of taping over the joints there. So the suit is glued together. There's a stitchless wetsuit, so you don't get any stitching through it, and then you get that taping inside and out. Basically just makes it more robust, makes it waterproof. No water's going to come in through those seams. The only place you get stitching is just on the key sort of critical stress points. What that does is the old liquid taping was quite heavy, quite wide, and it wasn't that pliable, and basically didn't give much movement in the suit and in the seams. So this sort of very thin super seam technology gives unrestricted movement. Okay, so you get the benefits of a stitchless wetsuit without the sort of drawbacks of the old liquid taping. So again, that's a big step forward. Some of the standard features that you've got, as you did have with the last year's Psychofreak, you've got the Duraflex knee pads on the wetsuit, you've got the roll neck collar, which is that sort of smooth skin material there, stop you getting a rash. And on the inside of the suit, you get the Zip system. Basically, back zip, always go with the back zip because they are very confident. It's a very proven technology, it's very, very popular and good at keeping water out of the wetsuit. Basically what that entails, the actual back part of the wetsuit is here, the zip is then sewn over the top, specially treated zip. You've got a white PK zip there as well, very robust, and basically it won't degrade with the salt water. And any water that comes in through the zip is met with the back of the wetsuit and then drained out through the drain holes that you've got on the bottom of the wetsuit here. Okay, so nice little touch, and that will stop flush through the neck as well going into the wetsuit. Instead, once more, the water will be guided out of the back of the suit instead. Okay, so you've got the usual Zip system. On the inside of the suit then, not a huge amount to show you there. Normally we would sort of open it up and show you the Polypro, but obviously with this particular suit there's not going to be any in there. They've dropped the XDS on the arms. You don't have any XDS neoprene on the arms. Instead, just again, loads of flexibility. So, the key differences then between this year's Psychofreak and last year's Psychofreak come down to the quality of neoprene, 100% techno butter neoprene, which is going to be very, very lightweight, unabsorbent and flexible, and very warm because of the amount of air is held in there. You combine that with the XDS technology, so the air insulated neoprene the whole way through, and the super seam technology. Minimal panels, so no smooth skin front and back, hardly any panels around any of the lumbar region or anything like that. You got yourself a very, very flexible, very warm wetsuit. You can wear this as a 4.5, 3.5, and that will see you through a British winter where the water gets down to 6 degrees. And obviously in the summer you can go even lighter than that and wear that predominantly most of the year. So fantastic suit, looks great, really excited about trying it out, and one to watch out for fall 2012.